Joining us on a brand new Attack Interviews is creator of One Piece, the Abridged series, and probably one of my favorite abridgers, Toonlord.
Yeah, good to be here.
Alright, so how you doing today, Toonlord?
I am doing good. I am doing very good.
That's good to hear. Health doing well?
Yeah, health's doing well. No colds in sight yet. But give them time. Yours will be on hold again.
Oh. Well, at least we can at least re-watch all the episodes.
Yes.
Alright. Let's get started with this. So, anyways, just tell the audience who you are.
I am Toonlord, maker of One Piece Abridged. I do it for fun, and I am a very random person.
Very random indeed. You need to be on Skype to talk to the guy to understand more about him. Okay. Speaking of your username, how did you come up with Toonlord?
Well, it actually came from the Yu-Gi-Oh card Toonworld. It was, when I first saw it on the show, it was this big thing for me because I've always been a cartoon watcher. I love them. And the first pack that the set, that had the Toonworld in it, I pulled out that card. So it's been my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card ever since, and hence the name.
And probably like some of the randomness that came from it anyways.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Let's see. What was your reason for making an abridged series in the first place?
I had been watching some of the big names, the heavy hitters like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and Naruto Abridged, and I'd been watching One Piece, the DVD boxes that I have, like episodes 1 through 120 for probably the second time through, and I was thinking, hey, I can make up jokes for this stuff. And so I set out to find a way to record the video, and just unfolded from there.
Sweet. And why was the choice for One Piece?
One Piece has always been one of my favorite animes. It's random, it has jokes, and those jokes I can actually build off of. And I feel that 4Kids disgraced it immeasurably. So why not make it a bridge about it?
Where did most of the jokes for Usopp and Zoro come from?
Well, Usopp has always been one of my favorite characters. Pretty much the popularity for Usopp just popped into my head as a running joke for him. It pretty much built off of the voice I had chosen, which is the Jason Griffith Usopp, or Griffop, as I like to call him. The three lines for Zoro, at first it was going to be that he wouldn't get a full line in any episode. Everyone would just interrupt him before he had a chance to finish, which could be seen at the beginning of the first episode that Zoro appeared in. I think it was 3. Yes, definitely 3. And then I decided that it probably would be a lot funnier and would have more jokes if he were to have just a certain amount of lines, so why not 3?
Let's see. Next one would be, if you ever finished One Piece, what would be the next series that you would try to abridge?
I'd probably go for something random, like Legend of the Mystical Ninja or Gokudo. It would not surprise me if people hadn't heard of Gokudo at all.
I have, surprisingly enough.
Or maybe Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Any actual voice actors that you look up to while doing an abridge?
I look up to a lot of the voice actors that have stayed through the ages, and a lot of the voices that, the people help build off of, like the original Daffy Duck and original, Bugs Bunny. I am terrible with names when it comes to voice actors. Even the well-known ones, I'll have brain farts where I can't think of them.
You're not the only one.
Oh, that's good.
Other than anime, what other shows/movies that you watch?
I have gotten hooked on Total Drama Island, despite my first impression of the show. I do enjoy the movie Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. I had bought I bought my first copy from a show called Lost World of Wonders that's by me. It's an anime shop. And then at my place of employment, Menards, surprisingly enough, I found the English version for $10.
Wow. That's cheap.
It is. It's the 2-disc special edition. And I have still not opened the shrink wrap on it.
Lucky. Alright. Considering yours is underrated, what underrated abridged series that you would recommend that other people should watch?
Even though I haven't had time to watch a lot of it, the DN Angel abridged by The Doctor, the first episode actually made me want to see more of it, so that's a good hook. Pretty much a lot of the underrated abridged series I try to find just random searching. I don't have a set list of them because a lot of them that I watch are the higher rated ones, and if I can break time from like work or school, I'll try to find an underrated one that I can watch and see what happens with it.
So that's Steph.
And all that stuff. And mine, but you already said mine.
I have to advertise you because I love your work. Speaking of underrated abridged series, any advice that you would like to give to the new abridgers?
Just go with the flow. I mean, if you think that you don't want to follow the storyline, then you don't have to follow it. There's no set rules of abridging that are out there. As long as you have fun with it, you can call it abridged. I mean, I always joke around like playing around with the game Cooking Mama. I could make Cooking Mama abridged because I have fun with it and I can comment on it. I mean, just don't really mind the flamers. Don't let them get you down. Just keep on going with it no matter what other people say.
Which you did have to deal with Gozar's flamers a lot.
Yes. They flamed me before he even had an episode out. Come on, people.
And the final question to today's interview, if you could ever go back in time at anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I would go back in time to the person who thought up the 4Kids Corporation and punch him in the face. And so help me, I would use my ring hand. I would just go up to him, punch him in the face, shout, "That's not funny," and hop back in the time machine.
Would Usopp give any of them an autograph?
No. 4Kids knows what they've done. Usopp would probably give an autograph to some people in time, like the first caveman.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Anyways, that's it for today's interview. Thank you very much for coming on, Toonlord.
Oh, it's not a problem anytime. In fact, I would do it again.
Yeah, why don't you just go back in time and do that again?
And the shrink wrap is off of the DVD.
Woohoo!
You hear crinkling in the background? That's it.
Alright, anyways, if y'all want to check out Toonlord's One Piece Abridged, just go on to youtube.com/Toonlord and watch One Piece from there. So anyways, thanks again for listening, and peace.